como unos 5 minutos más.
We got about 6 more minutes. And I just want to tell you that what I said last time is true. You breathe, therefore you exist. Therefore, you do not need to doubt your own existence.
Mhm. So I have a question for you that is like, I don't know, it's just like personal, like opinion. Like, do you think that it is like good to like kind of enforce a skeptical view like on children without affecting their own curiosity? Because you said like, oh yeah, it's like you're creating new identities like as you doubt. But do you think that like if I have a children and I like kind of take them through the road of skepticism, would I be taking out their curiosity? Because I'm like, yo, guys, like don't believe anything. You
I
think?
would I would definitely say that it's true. Well, look, you gotta see it from both point of view. I am a curious child with a skeptic mother, so I know what you're trying to say. Therefore, I can tell you from experience that it is true. When you teach, when you enforce, when you force a child to be skeptic because you are projecting your own skepticism into them, you realize that you're literally killing their own curiosity. Because why? Think of life as a one path that goes straight. Cool? You are this path, she, he, parents are this path. Cool? You're both resonating at a certain frequency. You're all moving at a certain frequency. You're all moving up. You're all going out. You're all ascending. But you decide that your own ascension process takes a lot longer, or it takes a different route, or it's different. They are going straight forward for what they know is true. Cool? Then you start moving around and you start going. They're literally leaving you behind, or that's how it seems from this perspective. Therefore, they are afraid of leaving you behind. They're afraid of losing you. They're afraid of you dying. That's why they decide to tell you, no, 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 you gotta be like me. You gotta skepticize because if you move away,
But
you're not gonna move at the same
I'm
pace.
gonna tell you something. I feel like curiosity is also like it can be a bad thing. It can be a vice because I feel like when you have too much curiosity, you just try to go in and try to find answers. And
Rabbit hole.
there is when you get like misinformation and then you're
That's
like,
rabbit holes,
oh
right? That's what you would call
yeah.
rabbit hole. Then let me
So
ask you this question.
how do
What
we
would
like
what would
what
be
is
the
a
worst
good
thing that can happen?
wait, what is a good like amount of curiosity?
I would ask you, what is the worst thing that could happen? Let's
That
say
I
you dive
basically just
totally deep into that rabbit hole. What
exactly. And I find myself like, what is this? Like, and
what is
believing
the worst
everything
thing that could happen?
that I believe everything that possibly is false, for example, especially in social media,
False to who?
false to society, false to
Ah,
everything.
you're following society's values,
Yeah, it's not values. I'm talking about like, for example, a news or
belief
conspiracy.
systems.
Yeah.
You're
I'm not talking
following
about other things.
society's values, belief systems, and ways of perce- perceiving reality.
Like I'm not gonna try to find something that I don't even know. But for example, if I'm like investigating something and I'm just like, oh, I want to be more curious and more curious, I'm just gonna be like looking for everything. And while I look for everything, probably 50% or more that the information that pops out can be like false. And I just be like, oh, that's so cool, that's so funny.
Who
And I
gives
just
a
keep
fuck? It's false for society. It's not false for you. I'm gonna use my own
no,
example.
no, because sometimes
I'm gonna use my own example. I'm gonna put myself
no
in
wait,
mind.
because
Just
you're
wait.
not
I'm gonna put
understanding.
I am
I'm
gonna
not
put
talking I'm
I
not
am
talking
gonna put
about
myself on the line. Just
I'm not talking about
wait.
anything. I'm not talking about anything like, oh yeah, like philosophical questions. No, I'm talking about like facts that you're searching up.
Cool. Let me use myself as an example. I
Okay.
love to literally sit in bed and look at the ceiling, but that doesn't give me money, right? How am I gonna make money from looking at the ceiling? How am I gonna make money from literally just relaxing? It's impossible. You gotta work hard. You gotta work hard. You gotta work hard. Well, I don't give a fuck that you say that I gotta work hard. I'm gonna fucking sit in my table. I'm gonna look at the ceiling. I'm gonna smile and I'm gonna let the universe bring me the money that I need. I am literally
That doesn't
going,
work like that.
okay, that's what you think because you're part of society. You want to see,
Obviously, because
you
there's no
want
way if you're getting money, you're not
you
gonna
want
be
to know
sitting around
something?
and
You
getting
want to know
money.
something?
What?
I've never died. I've always had money. I've always had a bed to sleep on. I have never
Okay.
lacked a single penny in my bank account and
Exactly,
I
because
still relax my way through life.
okay,
What I'm trying to tell you with this example is simple. You can,
what happens if
you
you
can
wouldn't
go
have the
against
support of your
society's
parents?
wait, you can go against society's belief systems and still create your own version of reality.
It's because
And
it doesn't work like that. For some
I
people,
am the proof. I am
no, because you're literally your parents are supporting you. It's
no,
not that you got money out of the
no,
fucking.
because my parents didn't actually think that I was able to create my own business. And I am on the verge of making my own business. And I haven't received a penny from them just now. That,
Okay,
that's what
but
I'm
like
telling you.
the where you're living right now, that's your parents. Like it
Exactly.
doesn't work
That is
like
not
that.
my parents. That is my grandparents because that is a gift that they're
Okay.
wishing to give to me. Because at the end of the level, you understand that abundance, prosperity, money is unconditional love. People wish
Okay,
to
so
give you certain things, help you in your path, and that is more than money. That is worth more than money. That is money. Unconditional